This is an event that we wait for each year, the oratorical contest. And of course, our winner of this contest goes on to the Archdiocese and competes with all the other students who won in their schools. And of course, we've been very, very fortunate this year in the spelling bee contest. Brian Grostenoff won the Archdiocesan spelling bee this week. Let's give Brian a piece. Very much the same thing is happening here. Our students are competing against one another, and then we'll end up in the Archdiocesan. One of them will end up in the Archdiocesan contest. It is very important, just like with the spelling bee, that you people be a very, very good audience. So let's give them our very best attention, and I think Mrs. Hobbs is going to give you some special instructions.
I'd just like to welcome all of you to our 1987 oratorical contest. The topic for this year's orations is people who have overcome. We have 24 students here who have been selected from 250 5th through 8th graders who initially participated in the contest. And as Ms. Jenks told you, we'll be selecting one student who will go on to represent our school in the district competition. We hope you enjoy all 24 of these winning speeches. Now, if you'll please stand and join Chris Boyle with the pledge and prayer.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. In the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. In the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. The crowd is silent as a diminutive body lobs a basketball 20 feet in the air. It bounces and hits against the backboard. Meanwhile, he jumps high in the air, takes a firm grasp of the ball, and slams it through the hoop. The silence is broken. The wild applause is for the 5-foot, 5 1/2 inch wonder, Spud Webb. He receives perfect tens from all the judges to win the National Basketball Association's Slam Dunk Contest. This is just one of his many accomplishments. Anthony Jerome Webb was born on July 13, 1963, in Dallas, Texas. He is better known by his nickname, Spud. Contrary to many people's beliefs, he did not get his nickname from a small potato. When he was born, he had a very large head. His family called him Sputnik, after the Russian rocket. This was later shortened to Spud. At Wilmer Hutchins High School in Dallas, Spud finally got the chance to play basketball on the varsity team in his senior year. He then went to Midland Junior College. There, he led his team to the 1982 National Junior College title. He was named to his first team as a sophomore. He was also a two-time All-Conference and All-Regional player. He then transferred to North Carolina State. Both years there, he led in assists. He also holds their one-game assist record with 18. After he graduated from North Carolina State, Spud had a problem to face. Could someone 5 foot, 5 1/2, make it to the NBA? Many coaches would not even look at him because of his shortness. But to Spud, that just meant that he would have to practice longer and harder. He found ways to overcome his height problem. With his 42-inch vertical leap, he can jump higher than most anyone. His amazing quickness lets him go past all the bewildered players. It was his determination and winning attitude that led him to the NBA. He once said, quote, "I just go out and play with my God-given abilities. I can't spend time feeling sorry that I'm not 6'6", unquote. In the 4th round of the NBA draft, Spud was chosen by the Detroit Pistons. He was then traded to the Atlanta Hawks. After his first year in the NBA, almost everyone had heard of Spud Webb. He scored in double figures in 25 games. In 3 of those, he had 20-plus points. He set a Hawks playoff record with 18 assists. He has a 48% field goal percentage and makes 79% of his free throws. He ended the season with 337 assists. Spud stole the ball 82 times, and, believe it or not, he had 5 shot blocks. Spud totaled 616 points. As I mentioned before, Spud won the NBA slam dunk contest. Imagine someone only a few inches taller than I am dunking the ball. Spud not only showed us that he can dunk, but that he can perform some dunks players a foot taller can't manage. Anthony Spud Webb is an exciting player in the NBA. So exciting that since he joined the Hawks, crowds have gone up 23%. From dunking the ball to giving up assist after assist, Spud never ceases to amaze the crowds that pour in just to watch him play. When Spud drives in the lane, players expect to block his shot. Instead, they see his size 7 ponies flying past their face. Spud Webb is currently out with an injury, and all the players of the NBA fear the moment he comes back. He showed all of us that nothing is impossible when you set your mind to it. Dominique Wilkins says it best when he says that Anthony Spud Webb is, quote, unbelievable. Thank you.
Great. Don't hide, I'm trying to get you. That's a pretty way to end it.
Uh-huh.
Do something unprovocative.